Freeman Walker had a farm, and on his farm he had a tree. But not just any tree. It was very big and very old, and it came to symbolize not only a campus, but to inspire poets. Freeman Walker was many things. He was Augusta mayor twice. He was a state representative. He was a U.S. senator. He was the father of a notable Confederate general, and Georgia's Walker County is named for him. But Freeman Walker was also a farmer, and his farm sat on top of the bluff that 200 years ago overlooked the growing river city of Augusta. On that farm grew a really big tree. The giant white oak, Quercus alba for you Latin fans, was said to be one of the oldest and one of the largest in the state of Georgia. It even had its own name. They called it the Arsenal Oak. About the arsenal part, Augusta built a federal arsenal down near the Savannah River 200 years ago. President James Monroe even came to town to inspect it. But soldiers stationed down near the river kept getting sick, probably from mosquito-borne disease, so they looked for land away from the water and up on the hill. In 1826, former Senator Walker sold the government his estate for $6,000, and a new arsenal was constructed. On the property, a big oak grew. It is said that Pulitzer Prize-winning author and poet Stephen Vincent Benet, the son of one of the arsenal's commandants a century ago, used to stretch out beneath the tree and read and think. The tree was not only a campus landmark, it became the campus symbol. The beautiful profile of its 110-foot crown became the symbol of the school and became the recognizable logo for Augusta College and later Augusta State University. It was just big. News accounts report it was 15 feet in circumference, 87 to 100 feet in height, and its roots extended out 108 feet. As for its age, into the late 1990s, there were credible estimates that it could be 400 years old. But nothing lives forever. More than a decade ago, the tree began to suffer from hypoxylon canker, said to be a cancer for trees. Old branches began to fall, and they knew that it had to be taken down before it injured something or somebody. Of course, they tried to save it. According to a Chronicle account in February 2004, Dr. Hazel Wetstein of the University of Georgia was brought in to see if they could clone it. They couldn't. A May story that year reported that cuttings had been taken from the oak in an attempt to make an offspring. They didn't. And a June 2004 story stated that a sprout was being nurtured in a nearby greenhouse while an acorn from the oak had been planted on campus. They died. And on a cloud-patched Thursday in June 2004, about 200 past and present Augusta State officials and students said farewell to the wasting wood. A choir sang a song, and many offered remembrances of their days beneath the old oak, which then Augusta State President Bill Bloodworth called a silent witness to innumerable human events. Trees, it turns out, are a lot like people. They don't go on forever, but the good ones will leave something behind.